All right. Bruno, thanks for being here. Can you tell us a bit about your role at AGRISTO and the data adoption challenges you were facing in the organization before starting with Describe?
Sure. I am data analytics manager at AGRISTO. So with the team, we're responsible for empowering the data culture within the organization. And we are a company which is now growing, so we are trying to adapt to a more scalable organization, which also means that we want to empower our potatoholics, as we call it, with data, so that they can make smarter decisions and help shape the future. To cultivate growth through data is a little bit our motto. In order to do that, for example, to introduce self-service analytics, we do need them to understand our data, also for end users to understand the reports that has been created, so that we don't need to waste time with unnecessary conversations regarding definitions of key figures or dashboards and so on. That's why we were looking into Describe to help face those challenges and really create a foundation which is necessary to make the next steps in our data analytics journey.
Mm-hmm. And how has Describe helped you build that understanding and make you ready for the next step?
The user friendliness of Describe, the vision that you have to really bring the documentation as close to the end users as possible, is for me crucial in the adoption. Our colleagues have a lot to do if they see dashboard. I want them to get quick insights in the data. So currently it helps us as a central data analytics team to start documenting our data sets so that we can help each other, so that we get the knowledge from our heads into, that we can make it tangible, so that we can also speed up a little bit the process of introducing the data sets to the business as well. So we need to make sure that we have a scalable team, not by just growing people, but really by fixing our knowledge into a data catalog like Describe. So the combination of an easy user interface for both creators and consumers, getting the data there where they need it, has for us been a big step in making the next steps in our journey.
All right. And were there any other solutions or alternatives that you looked at or used in the past before you started with Describe?
I think, like many other companies, the previous solution there was Excel. But even there, the focus has never really been on the data governance side itself. We just went, we created new things and it worked. Now we're getting in a point where, okay, hold on a little bit, we need to slow down, make sure that we need to document things, that we have also clear processes to do things, because Describe alone will not solve our challenges. This in combination with a clear process, clear ownership in the business will help us forward. So no, there were not a lot of other solutions, there was also not really something, but I'm convinced that with these kind of concepts, and Describe in particular, we can go there if we make it part of a bigger picture.
All right. And why would you recommend Describe to other organizations looking to increase their data understanding?
If you're an organization who wants to take next steps for introducing data governance or creating a data governance, executing a data governance roadmap, then I think Describe is a very user-friendly tool, a tool to introduce a part of the data governance roadmap in an easy way. It's easy to implement, easy to understand, easy to create documentations and get people involved. We really can put the ownership not only in the central IT team, but across the entire organization. And of course, that does take time, but we don't need to waste time on setting up all kind of different integrations, starting to take months to get to know the system. No, from day one, you can dive into it, create a plan for yourself, how we're going to tackle it in our organization, and let's just go for it. So, but data governance needs to be a little bit on the roadmap to really get the focus on data cataloging.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing your experience, Bruno. Thanks for being here.